knows? No, it's street. Yeah. Oh. Weird. That's not what I wanted. Whatever. Yep. Back before Enix was a brand of Square. Yeah. I mean, the first part of the title is World of Dragon Warrior, so it's just because I don't put the full title that it's easy to forget. Alright, that'll be fine. So then... Oh, weird. The Decrepit Mansion, the Magic Shop, Graveyard, Blacksmith. It's the Old Man House down here. Explorers in Old Man's House. I've been waiting. This is it. Take it. Torneko put the bandage chest deep in his back for safekeeping. The preparations are complete. Now you must take that chest and place it in the magic dungeon. However, the magic dungeon is deep. Even I have no idea how deep it must go. That said, I have faith in you. I'm certain that you will accomplish your task. I look forward to your return. Cool. Well, let's take a run with just the weapons, the stuff that I have, the bronze shield and the copper sword. I think we can make a run with that. And then, of course, we will hold off on using the joy ring until we know what we're getting ourselves involved in, Don't want to lose that thing. I've been watching a bunch of other Challenger streams recently, so I'm just like, oh, everyone is so is making progress and stuff, and I'm not, I love the shuffler, but I don't make any, there isn't any long-term progress being made with that. Once we're done with that, that just kind of goes away. beating us in PS1 games, you know, moves us up the list. What's the Zircon do? Do I not get to know what it does? Weird. I'm surprised there wasn't any like info button there. Get the slimes. Man, we keep spawning in the stairs room. Big Tom. Oh. Hey, give us more hunger. Hell yeah. Throw it at a monster to confuse it. Alright. I mean, so far the enemies aren't too bad. You know, they're in line with what we were fighting in the other dungeon. Step guard. Oh shit. I just realized my camera's not on. It's not as fun not like leveling with every step. That was OP as hell. Shouldn't I have 2 big breads? They usually give you one at the start of the dungeon. And I had one with me, so that's weird. Right? That's like a full hunger beater, and I just took it away from me. Curse off? It's like a competition to see who can swear better. I keep, like... I didn't spawn in the same room as those stairs this time, but, like... Man, I sure love walking way more than I actually have to. Sweet. Alright, so we're getting a bit harder enemies on this floor. There is, like, you can come across guys, and basically you'll go into a room and there'll be a bunch of items lying on the floor, and there'll be like a shopkeeper standing next to him, and so if you pick up one of those items, the shopkeeper will block your exit until you give him money. There were a lot more in like the forest dungeon that we did. Yeah. Like, I would say it's very, Crypt of the Necrodancer. Oh no, that's better. Okay. Ooh, arrows. I played Isaac a brief time and I didn't really get into it, but now I'm a lot more into roguelikes than I was when I first tried it out, so I feel like I should give it another chance. Yeah, roguelite is often preferred, for sure. No, that's just gonna... Yeah, yeah. I feel you. I think I wound up getting Rogue, the actual game Rogue, on Steam for like $2. Alright, well, it seems like we're leveling more consistently in this dungeon than we were before. Oh. Oh, cool. A mimic was one of the items and it killed us. Awesome. That's fine. That's fine. I didn't expect to beat, clear the dungeon on my first attempt anyway. I didn't want to come down here. I still had items to get. Man, I can't help but like step on traps. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it is not for like an ASCII kind of graphical game. Like, it's not bad. You know, it's the same way in the same way that like Dwarf Fortress impresses me with how it graphically, you know, identifies everything. Okay, well, I have a shield, so at least I'm a little protected now. I didn't expect the shop to kill me. Like I would have been a little bit more like on my toes if I had known that was a possibility. Hey, Sting. Yeah, I figured it was a good time to poke around at this new dungeon and see what it has to offer. How did Tokyo Mirage go for you? That's a big gap between the enemies and the boss. Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds unpleasant. All right. Nice. Yeah, I've been grinding away with Emerald Rando because I want to get around to other Pokemon games, so I feel like I need to beat it first. I'm still like I still have to do the final achievements in Pokemon Yellow too. Just like I don't want to have to grind levels and fill out the Pokedex. I mean, like I didn't have any way to heal, so. Alright, this isn't the most pleasant, but it's also not as bad as our last one. How's it going, Gal? Not bad. We are on our way. We picked up the the chest of whatever. I wasn't really paying attention. Banished chest. The banished chest. There we go. We picked up the banished chest, and now we are making our way through the magic dungeon. So I need to check for more items, but we know where the door is. After this, I'm gonna back out and see what the blacksmith is all about, because I know they said we could forge items. Oh yeah, I saw that in the Discord. Congrats. I haven't touched Magic in like 30 years. Like the physical card game, at least. I played the duels of the Planeswalkers stuff, like every year they released it. Yep. Okay, probably should have died there, but... I still have like my shoebox full of cards. So like I have single color decks so that like if I ever had someone over who like knew how to play Magic and wanted to, like I have like a couple pre-made decks. And then I have my deck, which is black and green. Worms, baby. Undead worms. That's how I play. Give me swamps, give me forests, and get out of my way. I'm a cook. It seemed that, you know, the cards I had seen out of the collection seemed pretty cool, so hope you get some good pulls out of the box. Out of not being murdered by my entire group. Yeah, it really depends on like what format you're playing, as to what deck you really want to lean into. I just hate blue, on principle. Fuck counter spells. Don't be telling me what I can and can't do. Just react to it, assholes. Counter spells piss me off. It's like, I'm gonna do this. No, you're not. Fuck you. Fuck you. That's what I say. Yeah, but I mean, you were able to get it for MSRP, so that's a, yeah. How do I still not have a weapon? Come on. I thought MSRP was $3.99. I saw on Trading Card Collector that they had let the lowest price that they had sold the collector's box was $3.99, so I assumed that was the MSRP, but maybe someone got a deal. And yeah, I saw like the highest had gone for like 78 or something like that. Only one went at that price, but like one did get sold at that price. So people clearly want it. Yeah, that's what I saw Walmart had them for. When I saw your post in the Discord, I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna like see what that's about. You know, had no intention of actually buying anything. Again, because as much as I love Magic, all of my cards are ancient. I'm trying to think what the newest set was. I think Mirage was one of the newest expansion packs at that point. It was like one of the more recent ones for sure. So we're talking like 99, 98. Oh god, that's almost 30 years now. Fuck. Okay. Well, so masks probably, so the masks, they're the icon on the card are like the two whatchamacallit, the drama masks, right? Like it's like it looks like they're like next to each other. Yeah, so I do have cards from that set. I also have a bunch from Mirage. Like I was that's why that was on the forefront of my brain, is because I have a lot of those palm tree cards. I think the most valuable card I have is like $10. So even though they're old, they're not worth shit. Moldy bread? I don't want to eat moldy bread. I think I went through my entire box one time with the CC, you know, the trading card value website to like, and there was, I had like I said, there was like one that was like worth 10, there was like one that was worth 5, and the rest were like, there were only a couple worth a couple bucks. I got all the commons, or the valuable cards are actually in my deck. Oh yeah, no, the prices I looked up were like in like 2019. It was like way more recent. I think I looked them up during COVID actually. I was like, might as well price check these. All right, let's go see about this blacksmith. I would like to see what the melding pot does. Black pump up. Yeah, there was something about the worm. Like, I like the big giant, scaly worms. Like, basically dragons without wings, or legs. The art on most of those cards was really cool, and that's what like kind of hooked me. And then it was just like, what plays well with it, and that's kind of how I went with undead. All right, blacksmith, right? Decrepit mansion. Hey, my savior, you came through for me on that time. Thanks a bunch. What can I do for you? I'll do it 1 each for defense and bang. Okay, so I can't just buy things outright? So if I get a defensive scroll or a bang scroll, I can improve our weaponry. That's interesting. I thought for sure like we were gonna be able to just like create weapons. Oh, melding shop, that would probably be the one. Learn how melding works. Take sword, for example. Insert 2 different swords into it and meld it as a sword sharing the attributes of both. These swords have power numbers, that's why I put the first one in with the highest basic power. Okay, so I have nothing to meld. In the magic shop, like I could get extra levels, but all right. Okay, so I have to insert my own weapons into the pot? Is that what it's telling me? Yeah, that's what it seems like. Yeah, this run is already kind of starting off on the wrong foot. 94? Nice. So a little before me. Yeah, for me it was always it's like nature's growth was a big part of my deck because like it was just about getting as many forests out ASAP so that you could start playing your 4, 5, 6 mana worms that were hitting for like 5, 5, 6, 6. Yeah, just fireball the shit out of people. Warp, wake up. Well, that's why you typically had the undead stuff because then I could get like rats out and kind of mess with blue decks a little. Like I wasn't entirely handicapped, but for the most part, if I got one of my bigger creatures out, I was fine. Like it was just a matter of me having to set up. And my mana pool was way heavy towards forests because I needed those way more than swamps. The Planeswalker games have kind of gotten me there. Like, I still wouldn't play white. Like, white's fine, I just don't like health, like, recovery decks. Like, it's just not my thing. Oh, damn. Having to buy the pizza. I never, like, I always wanted to go to, like, a more communal night of Magic, but the only time I ever did, like, those kind of nights was for Pokemon. Like, I would go to the Pokemon League nights, but never the Magic. Because, like, my cousin's boyfriend at the time showed me, like, got me into Magic, and then because he was, like, the only person I knew who played Magic, like, I didn't have that many friends that did. Like, it was just natural for me to gravitate over towards Pokemon cards instead. And then when they put out the duels, dual walkers game or whatever, the planeswalk, duel of the planeswalkers. I can't fucking say that. I don't know why. Uh, once they put those games out, I started getting back into Magic. There's a Dreamcast Magic game I want to try out, but it's Japanese only. Oh, I was hoping it would land me on the stupid space. Oh, damn. Yeah, you played back with the high price cards. Can I not? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I thought I could take it back out. Damn it. Yeah, that's what happened with me and my Genesis. Like, I was too young to realize selling it was a bad idea at the time. Oh my god! If I could find another shield, I'll be able to... please help me. I'll be able to meld them, so... Oh, cool. Those things are a pain in the ass. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with those. give me a couple items. Not sure what eyedrop does. Does it say? Makes hidden traps and monsters visible on one floor. Okay. It feels the same way with D&D. It's like the Wizards of the Coast is having a bad time in recent years. I am going to hold on to that joy. As in like Final Fantasy or like the next Magic set? Oh, okay. Raise the equipped shield's power. Okay, so I do need some healing items. Give me the XP. That makes sense. Like, I mean, I feel like this is probably, outside of like Lord of the Rings, probably the biggest IP they could have crossed over with. And they already did Lord of the Rings like, what, 2-3 years ago? Oh, by having the staff, I don't trip. Okay, that's cool. See, I feel like Marvel would just like it wouldn't fit in like with all the other cards. Like you would, I feel like Marvel Magic would have to be completely separate. Whereas like Lord of the Rings and like Final Fantasy, you could mix those in with your other Magic cards and it would feel fine. Like you could probably do The Witcher. Like The Witcher would be a good crossover for Magic. Any fantasy adjacent franchise, really. I can neither confirm nor deny that statement. There's like nothing on this floor, man. Alright, probably should use the joy soon. Get myself a level. The background of the dungeon also keeps changing. Like, with the other dungeons, they were consistent. Like, your first couple of floors were going to have the same background, and then you get into the next couple floors. This magical dungeon keeps, is changing them every which way. I think that shroom would like sap my strength or something. Alright, and then what's down here? Really? That's it? You know what? Fuck it. Right. Seeing any old franchise revived would make you happy. Son of a bitch. That wasn't how much it stole from me. Alright, level 6. That's a 6. That is an 8. That is better. No! Are you kidding me? that's great. Oh, and now I lost all my other money, so if I run across the priest, I can't get myself uncursed. You know what, let's... Okay, that'll breathe fire. It warped me to the opposite side of the goddamn... And now my shield is -2. Great. Why do they keep sending me back? I just want to get to the stairs, man. Oh, that's bullshit. I have no... Drop. 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 Why? Oh, and now it's -3. God damn it. I'm an idiot. I should have just gone down the stairs. I thought maybe it would have led me to that little island in the middle. God damn it. Stop that. Oh my god. Step on it to protect you from standard monster attacks. Also, I need bread that isn't moldy. And I have no healing items. That's great. I'm cursed. I'm just gonna try and find the stairs ASAP. Cool. My shield's gonna be like -10 by the end of this. Oh, thank God. Oh, outside is actually really good. Because I can just like warp. So like before I die, I could just be like, yeah, I'm out of here. Like right now, that guy looks way too big. Mainly because I was cursed, like, and I was stuck with that stupid shield. Alright, so store. We'll get that one too. And then let's sell. Okay. I like that we were able to just sell the cursed item. No, my good man, we're good here. So I think the iron and bronze 4 are probably what I want to hold on to right now. For the joy ring. So I'm going to grab that. I'll take the silver +3. And give me 1 herb. I could also just buy some levels. See, this looks completely different than everything else we've seen in this dungeon. Yeah, 8 and 8. All right. Super herb, hell yeah. Alright, so we're getting some healing items. Step guard, okay. There's so many herbs in this level. This is hilarious considering we haven't seen like any in the other runs. Yeah, I guess it kind of does. Which is fine. Like, if I have a whole bunch of our healing items, then we can just run to the end. Like, try and, you know, avoid as many enemies as possible and just, like, do what we can to make it. Seems like most of the enemies are given pretty good XP though, so. Outside and sleep, cool. So now I have an eject button anytime I want it. I wish there was a way to, you know, upgrade my carrying capacity. Because, like, you can keep paying the blacksmith to, like, upgrade your inventory for your shop, but not your personal stash. Not sure if that was worth it, but... Oh, another step guard. Hell yeah. Antidote, okay. What the hell's Persimmon do? I thought that bag was gonna steal all my shit. Now we got a pine staff. Why would I ever want to do that? Okay. I didn't want to read that. I just, whatever. I would still like some XP before we start, like, just dropping levels as fast as we can. I mean, there is the guy outside the melding spot that will tell you what each of the buckets does. Cool. Now we can go down. Picked up leather. I feel like I don't need this one. There we go. That kind of worked. No, we're good. Tilted. Like at this point, these two items might be like the strongest things I have because they're like upgraded. Awesome. Identify as a found item. Dual edge 4. Halves your HP and cuts your target to 1. That is a desperation move if I ever saw it. I need some bread. We're going to be using the herbs to heal through hunger. Okay, definitely is not going to, this isn't going to end well for me, so. Wait, so the items that didn't identify just didn't come back with me? We're almost at the 100K. Alright, let's grab a weapon and shield and try this again. Give me the bronze +2. I'll take the copper +1. X-ray is good stuff. Alright, we're at 6 and 6. Stupid dudes attacking me through the walls. See, like, he was just hanging out in the walls. If I can get another outside scroll, like if I can have an outside scroll to keep in my inventory, I would totally make a run with the joy ring. But like I need some way of, you know, saving that. Poison X. Sure. Ah, okay. Well, I can upgrade a weapon with this scroll. Okay, at least it's not moldy. Sick of picking up moldy bread. Although I don't think I've seen anything be able to poison me to begin with. Alright, exploding pot could be helpful. What's preserve do? Does it just let me like store some extra items? Yeah. All right, let's try and get a little bit more XP before I head down there. Man, all these archers coming out. I don't like that. Oh, nice, outside. So, like, if I could find a priest, I would probably bounce with the outside scroll so I could save it. That's actually kind of funny. Bro. Like, you can't keep doing this. Yeah, we're only on the 4th floor, so there's still quite a ways to go. I feel like I can't start rushing it until I get to like the 10th floor. Nope, just... I'd take a chance. Drop. Drop. Yeah. Tie down. What's tie down do? Stops all the monsters. See, that would have been awesome. If I had tie down in the monster house thing, I could have just froze him and ran to the exit. Those puff rats are just like way harder than they should be, and they run away from me, so like I don't actually need to kill them. Quick save I can drop. And then I can use X-ray on the bronze. I keep dropping stuff and then like it gives me stuff that just is gonna take up more of my space. Like maybe I'll get rid of the arrows. Oh, I wish I would have saved my X-ray. Did I have a thing to wake up? Yeah, I did. There we go. 70 damage is a lot. Antidote. I really don't need an antidote. I guess I'll drop that. The troll is like, the troll sucks, but we can kind of survive it. Haven. Alright, let's drop that, because I already have plenty of bronze 1 shields. And I don't really need iron eyes, but... Heal. This is crescent crap. I need more XP scroll, or more X-ray scrolls. Yeah, X-ray, not XP. I don't think this is the run, and I think I want to save this outside scroll. Well, no, I'll hold on to those, but... Oh, see all. I'll keep the healing. Alright, and then I'm gonna store... that, that. And then I should still have... Yep. Cool. Let's save. Actually, let's deposit our money and then save. Like one more run and I'll be able to see what they give us for 100K. I'm starting to feel better about this game for sure, knowing that we're getting stronger items just sitting in my inventory. Six and six. Not terrible to start with. Yeah, when I come in with items, like, the most dangerous spot is, like, the very beginning. So far, so good. We're getting some good stuff. Get rid of that now, because I don't need it. Alright. I would love if we just, like, managed to get past this on one of these runs that don't, like, and it doesn't require me to come in here with, like, my leveled up shield and weapon and the joy ring. Yeah, the mines take away half your damage. Or half your health, rather. Okay. Not very many enemies, but, you know, take what I can get. Hit the wrong button there. Meant to hit square and pulled up the menu. Ooh. No. You guys want to just line up and have me put an end to your suffering, then by all means, I'll take the XP. I love how often on like the first 5 floors I spawn right next to the stairs. And then on the rest of the floors it doesn't happen. Okay, sure. Ooh, pretty. Sweet. I equipped a cursed ring. And he warps me to the exit room. Thief. Okay, well. Not really what I wanted, but. Yeah, filthy. You gotta be on the lookout for them steely balls. All I have is this. I need another bread. Starting to get a little worried. The enemies are just gonna wreck me, I'm sure. Always them steely balls. You know, I'm gonna go back and see what's over here. I mean, there was nothing I could do there once they put me to sleep. Yeah, let's try. I guess try one without any of the items. Just see if we can get some stuff to bring back. Oof. So I guess I could go down the stairs, but then I would be like super weak. Oh boy. Oh, you know what? I think that's the game telling me. I think we're done. We were doing so well there too, but the Monster House room is unbeaten so far. Without the tie down scroll, I just can't, do anything with it. We do have some decent gear that we can bring into another run. I can upgrade that sword again with the bang. Why don't we do that? Let me see what the sword looks like afterwards. Oh, I need both? Oh, that's stupid. need a defense and a bang. This is one of those games where it's like it's hard to play for a long time if you're not making progress. And like while I feel good about eventually being able to break through this, I can't. Like that's why I died 3 straight times there. Tomorrow's Mother's Day, so I'm not sure if I'll be on. I might be on later, like around the same time. And we might do some more Torneko, or maybe I'll fire up the shuffler. But let's see. Hey, Sharpie's going, working on his game gear. Let's go say hey. Well, thank you so much for joining me, guys. Hopefully tomorrow will be a more fruitful endeavor, and we will get much farther, or make progress on the shuffler. You know,